Welcome everyone, I'm Gayle, and today this practice is a really fun eagle flow pose. So eagle is the pose where we wrap our arms and our legs together, which helps us to hug into the midline, and you can really feel it in eagle pose. So when we hug into the midline, we kind of contract a little bit side to side and lengthen top to bottom. So eagle can be challenging, it can be fun, and it's like take it with a grain of salt. Just do the best you can, listen to your body. You can always try this again, and I hope you'll really enjoy this practice. So let's start by closing our eyes. And as you inhale, fill up in the chest, let your chest puff you forward. And as you exhale, just lean back a little bit. So just little sways, giving yourself permission to move and follow the breath. And as you come forward, reach your arms up and cactus your arms. Send your elbows forward to press the bottom tips of your shoulder blades up, bring you into a little bit of a back bend. And round your spine, wrap your right arm underneath the left. Maybe you bring the palms together, maybe just the back of your hands together, or maybe even your hands to your shoulders. And as you lift up, open your arms, open up the chest, lift. And exhale, round. Right arm wraps underneath. Inhale, lift up and open. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift and open. And this time we'll do the left arm underneath, wrapping the left arm underneath and around the right arm. Inhale, open. Exhale, release. Again, inhale, open up. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, float your right arm down. Maybe bend your elbow, reach as far as you can. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, lower the left hand down. Maybe bend the elbow and reach. Inhale, back to center. And let's come onto our backs. Hug your knees into your chest. And just rock around little circles on your hips. Reverse the direction of your circles. And cross your right ankle above your left knee. Bring your right arm in between your legs and interlace your fingers on the back of your thigh or the front of your shin. You can gently pulse in and out. You could circle again. Whatever feels good or even wonderful to you. And change the direction of the circles. Now release your hands and slide your knees together. Open your feet apart. If you can reach your feet, hold your feet. If not, hold your ankles or your shins. And you can lift your feet up and hug your feet down by your hips. Just go back and forth a couple of times. Then with your feet out to the side, if you can hold your feet, press your feet up into your hands or your ankles, whatever you can. Press up into your hands and pull down with your hands at the same time. So your legs are engaged, your hips are engaged, your shoulders, your arms. And then let everything relax, release your hands. See if you can hook your right toes on the inside of your left ankle. Wrap your left arm in towards center, wrapping your right arm underneath. Inhale, stretch out, touch your toes and fingers to the floor. And exhale, lift up and hug in, tap your elbows to your knees. Inhale, open. Exhale, touch. That's 2. We'll go for 6. Inhale, open and touch. Exhale, 3. Inhale, open. Exhale, 4. Inhale, open. Exhale, 5. One more, but we're going to hold this time. So hold in, hug your knees into your chest, and we'll hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Unwrap your arms, open your arms to the side, lower your back to the floor, and twist both legs over to the right. If this is too much, you could put a pillow under your knees, or you could unwrap your legs. Just turn your upper body to the left. Feel that nice open stretch. And inhale back to center. Exhale, twist to your left. Again, you can always feel free to unwrap your legs or keep them wrapped. And inhale back to center. Unwrap your legs and come on into happy baby. And gently rock from side to side. Come back to center. Cross your left ankle above your right knee. Put your left arm in between your legs and interlace your fingers on the back of your right thigh or the front of your right shin. And just move around here, little circles. Both directions. And release your hands, draw your knees together, hold your feet or your ankles or your shins, and lift and lower your legs as much as you're able to in this position. And when your legs are lifted out to the side, press your legs, your feet into your hands, resist with the hands, pull down a little bit with your hands as you push up through your feet, creating this tension in your body. But a tension that we can easily let go of. So just let everything relax. Release your feet, eagle eyes your legs, hooking your left toes on the inner right ankle. Then bring the right elbow in, wrap the left arm underneath. And we'll do 6, like open up, touch your toes and your fingers to the floor, and exhale, hug in, lift, touch your elbows to your knees. Inhale, open. That's 2. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. It's 3. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. 4. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. 5. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. 6. Exhale, touch and hold for 5. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Open out your arm to the side. Twist both legs over to the left. And notice it might feel a little bit easier twisting the second time. Always remember to modify. If this is too much, we don't want to force things. At the same time, we want to explore and expand our limits or test our limits. And come back to center and twist all the way over to the right. And relax here. Inhale back to center. Rock up to a comfortable seat. Unwrap your legs and with your left foot crossed to the outside of your right leg, twist to your left. Sit up nice and tall. And twist over to the right. As you come back through center, hold on to your left foot with your right hand and stretch out. And pull your leg up towards your chest, letting your elbows go out to the side just as far as you can. And lean back, see if you can lift your right leg up as well, balancing on your hips. Pull in. And then bend your left knee, cross your right foot to the outside of your left leg and twist to your right. Inhale back through center, twist to the left. Inhale back through center, hold on to your right foot as you reach your right foot forward, your right arm back. And then bring your leg up again. Trying to bring your chest and your leg towards each other. You can push down into your leg to give yourself a little more stability. And then lean back a little bit, see if you can pick the left leg up. And again, kind of hug in, lift up, play with your balance. And bend your knees out to the side, bring your feet together, and reach forward. between your legs. And just do some little cat cows here, finding a nice gentle flow. And bring your knees up together, spread your feet apart, and come on into a squat, reaching your hands forward. Bring your fingertips close to your toes, parallel your feet, and then lift your heels up as high as you can, bowing over your leg. Hug your arches towards each other, your inner arches towards each other, and then lower the heels down, lift the front of the feet up, pulling your toes towards your shins. You should feel like your legs are working here. And then lower your toes down, lift your heels up. And lower the heels down, lift the toes up. Spread your toes as you lower your feet down. Inhale, rise all the way up. And exhale, hands to your heart. And just take a moment with your eyes closed to pause and feel. And you can let yourself sway a little bit if that feels natural to you. On your next inhale, sweep your arms up. And on your exhale, reach your heart forward as you forward fold. Place your hands down, step back into plank. Press back through your heels and forward through your chest. Hug your legs in towards each other, bend your elbows, slowly lower down. Point your toes, curl up into your cobra, and then roll to your right side, and roll over to your left side. Next time when you roll to your right side, roll all the way onto your side and step your left foot forward. Press down through your feet, reach up and over. And lower your hips down, reach your fingers toward your toes. And one more time, reach up and over. And lower down. This time reach up and step back into downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep your right leg up. Step your foot all the way forward. Keep the back heel lifted, rise up, crescent lunge. Bring the right arm in, wrap the left arm underneath, lift up through your chest. And release your arms, open up, warrior two. Reach back, reverse your warrior. Come forward through warrior two, reach the back arm forward, lift the back heel up and twist to your right. Reach the back arm up, reach both arms up, extend warrior two, reach back, reverse your warrior. And as you come forward, reach the back arm up, lift the back heel up, and twist to your right. Last one, sweep the back arm up, open up, warrior two, reach back, reverse your warrior, and come back through warrior two, windmill the arms, step back into your down dog. On your next inhale, sweep the left leg up, and step your foot between your hands. Rise up, crescent lunge. Bring your left arm forward, wrap your right arm underneath. Lift up. Then separate your hands, open up, warrior two. Reach back, reverse your warrior. And as you come forward, bring the back arm forward, lift the back heel up, and twist to your left. Reach the back arm forward, open up, warrior two. Reach back, reverse your warrior. And then bring the back arm forward, lift the back heel up, and twisted crescent. Last one, reach forward, up, open up, warrior two, reach back. And come all the way forward, twisted crescent. Reach your arms back up, and step back, downward facing dog. Inhale forward to plank, and exhale, ripple back to your down dog. And just go back and forth a few more times, finding a nice gentle rhythm. Then we're going to eagle-eyes our legs in a side plank. So bring your right hand in toward the center of your mat. Bend your knees strongly and pivot both feet to the left. Keep your knees bent. Cross your left knee on top of the right. See if you can hook your toes. Keep pressing into the right big toe mound and reach your left arm up and over. Lower your top hand down, unravel your legs, and same thing other side. So left hand comes in, bend your knees, pivot your knees to the left. Cross your right knee on top of the left, hook your toes if you can, and lift up. And slowly lower down, unwrap your toes, stretch back to downward facing dog. Bend your knees, lower your knees to the floor, and rest back into your child's pose. Give your hands a little break. And then tuck your toes, lift back into down dog. We're going to do the same thing, but we're going to try and pivot from the left to the right. So, like without unwrapping the legs. Okay, so bring your right hand in a little bit, bend your knees deeply, pivot your knees to the left, bring your left knee on top, hook your toes, keep your knees bent, and reach your arm up. Keep pressing into the big toe mound. Now here's where we're going to pivot. So bring your hand down and pivot on your bottom foot, twisting your foot open, keep your knees bent, reach up, and lower your hand down, unwrap the legs, downward facing dog. Let's try the other side, and we'll try both sides 2 times. So bend your knees, pivot your knees to the right. Right knee comes on top, hook the right toes underneath. Really press down into the left big toe mound. Reach your arm up and over. And bring your hand down. Keep your legs twisted. Pivot on your back foot. Whoa! And lift your hips up. Bring your hand down, unwrap your legs, and stretch back into your down dog. Let's take a little break, lowering your knees down, and rotate your fingers towards your knees. Just kind of rock back and forth. Maybe do little spinal waves. And reach your hands forward again. Lift your knees up and back, hips back to downward facing dog. So part of the secret to this is bending your knees a lot. Keep your knees bent and pivot both knees to the left, bringing your left knee on top of the right, hook your toes. Press into the big toe mound of your right foot. And then press down through your feet and your hand, reach up. Bring your hand down, squeezing your legs together, pivot on your back foot. And keeping your knees bent, reach your arm up and over. As you bring your hand down, unravel your legs back to downward facing dog. So maybe you have like a little bit of a shorter down dog for this. And now we're going to pivot both knees to the right. Bring the right knee on top, wrap your right toes around your left ankle. Lift up through your hips as you root down through your big toe and reach your right arm over your head. And bring your hand down, squeezing your legs together. Pivot on your back foot. Open up and reach. And lower your hand down, unravel your legs. Step back into down dog. Look towards your hands and hop or step forward. Inhale to a long spine. Exhale, bow. We'll just play a little bit with our feet. So rotate your feet outward so the inner edges of your feet lift up. So you invert your ankles and then roll your inner ankles in, inner feet in, so you're everting your ankles and just kind of rock back and forth. And lift your toes up again. Spread the toes, lower them down, lift the heels up. Lower the heels down and anchor into the tripod of your foot. Press down through your feet, rise all the way up. Then exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Step back in a plank. Lower to chaturanga or the floor. Rise up, up dog or cobra. Make your way back into downward facing dog. On your next inhale, sweep your right leg up. On your exhale, step your foot all the way forward. Keep the back heel lifted, rise up, crescent lunge. Bring your right arm in, wrap your left elbow underneath. Lift up through your chest. And then start to stretch forward. Hug your arms in towards your chest. Press into your right leg, float your left leg up. Warrior 3. Reach back strongly through your toes. And lightly step back into crescent lunge again. Reach your arms up. And separate your arms out to the side. Reach your arms behind you. Lower the back heel in for warrior 1. Lift your chest up as you reach your knee forward. Reach your arms behind you as you bow over your leg and release the hands, float the left leg up, standing splits. And step back, downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, step it forward. Rise up, crescent lunge. Bring the left arm in, wrap the right arm underneath, eagle-eyes your arms. Lift up through your chest. And start to lean forward, pressing off your back foot. Straighten your left leg, bringing your right leg up. Squeeze your arms up into your chest and reach back through your toes. And lightly step back into crescent lunge. Rise up. And release your arms, lower the back heel down. Warrior 1. So rise up to crescent lunge. And rotate the back heel down. Reach your elbows up. And separate your arms, lower your hands down. Float your right leg up, standing splits. And step back to downward facing dog. Walk your feet forward to your hands. Bend your knees, come into Utkatasana chair pose. We'll come into full eagle this time. So you might want to step back a little bit from the top of your mat. Sink your hips down, pull your navel in, reach your arms up. And step into your left foot, bring your right knee on top of the left. Hook your toes around your ankle if you can. Bring the left elbow in, wrap the right arm underneath. And sink down into your nest. As you rise up, unwrap your legs, step back into crescent lunge, lift up, and rotate the back heel down, come into warrior 2. Reach back, reverse your warrior, straighten your front leg, and reach forward, triangle pose. Lower your top arm forward, lift your back heel up and bow over your front leg. Step forward, Uttanasana. Sink your hips, rise up, Utkatasana. Step into your right foot, cross your left knee on top, hook your toes if you can. Bring your right elbow in, wrap your left arm underneath. Sink down into the eagle's nest. As you lift up, unwrap your toes, step back into crescent lunge, and open up warrior two. Reach back, reverse your warrior. Straighten the front leg, come all the way forward, triangle. Reach the top arm forward, lift the back heel up, straightening both legs. And step forward into standing splits. Lower your leg down, coming into your forward fold, and come into a squat. Lower your hips to the floor, cross your ankles, and draw your ankles in towards your hips. Squeezing nice and tight, try and squeeze your knees together. And then open your knees out to the side, come forward into a nice comfortable seat, and just do some cat-cows back and forth. Lean back, press your knees up, hold behind your legs, straighten your legs, walk your hands towards your feet, and draw your legs to your chest towards your legs, lifting up. You can push down with your hands to lift up through your heart. Then start to release your hands and start to stretch your legs forward as you lower onto your back. Bend your knees, open your arms out to the side. A nice easy twist to the right. Relax here. And pull your hips down, and a nice easy twist to the left. And relax here. Inhale back to center. Hug your knees into your chest. Bring your feet up for happy baby. Gently rock from side to side. And straighten your legs as much as you can and give your feet a little massage. And slowly lower your legs to the floor, open your arms out, and we'll just do at least like a savasana for a minute or so. You're welcome to stay longer. Let your whole back relax into the earth. And just soften and let go. Notice if your body feels light and spacious after all that hugging in we did, all the flying we did between poses. Just enjoy the moment. You're welcome to stay here longer, or you can hug your knees into your chest, give yourself a nice big hug, and rock up to seated. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm really happy to share this practice with you. I hope that you enjoyed it and that you'll tell your friends. Leave me a comment below, hit the like button, and hope to see you again soon. Bye.